What's up guys, Shinigami, formerly known as Stardust YGO here. Today I'm reviewing the new cards of Dawn of Majesty. Now the first thing we see on the cover is a Stardust card, so this seems good. Somebody told me these cards are exciting, so yeah, let's go. Dawn of Majestics, again only artworks and text. Wait, Majestics, don't tell me they actually supported garbage. Don't tell me. Wish Converging Dragon. Okay, that name sounds cool. Level Light Dragon Tuner effect, level 1/0/0. Can only special summon this card once per turn. Cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a majestic. Cringing so hard right now. I was hoping the new support for Stardust, if it was indeed support for Stardust, would be good. But then it's already limited to majestic monsters and it's already not playable. Okay, so the first card's not playable. Let's see. Stardust Synchron. Like, kidding, I'll look at the effects, but yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of it already by definition of it being only usable for Majestic Dragon. So basically what this says is, can it be used as synchro material monster, but can be used as link material for Crystal Hulky Fiber, something like this. I mean, that's honestly what we're gonna use it for, because who the hell is actually gonna summon Majestic Dragons? Those are terrible, like, we all know that. And that's not our fault, that's Konami's fault. This card's name becomes Majestic Dragon Wheel on the field or in the graveyard. Where you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it from your hand, and then if you control level 8 or higher Dragon Synchro monster, you can special summon level 1 Dragon monster from your deck. Yeah, I mean, Danger Majestics could theoretically work since they draw a lot of cards. They can summon this, they can summon another dragon for free. But I'm telling you right now, this basically says, cannot be used as a synchro material, except for synchro summon of Majestic Monster, but you'll fucking use this for Hulky Vibrex anyway. I mean, this might be decent as a material for Crystal Hulky Vibrex. But now you need to control level 8 or higher Dragon Synchro Monster for that to really work, so, nice meme. This card really is not good. Even the Majestic Dragon deck won't suddenly become a thing because of this, so... One card already garbage. Stardust Synchron, finally. That was about time. To Stardust Dragon, yeah, that's about accurate. It's a level 4 light machine tuner effect. Now this is interesting, the level 4 tuners aren't necessarily good as targets for, what's it called again? Junk Speeder, so interesting. Level 4, 1500, 1000, okay. You can only use this card's name first and second effect on per turn each. First effect, if this card's in your hand or graveyard, you can tribute one monster. You cannot special monsters from the rest extract for the rest of the turn except synchros. Yikes, that's a heavy restriction, since, you know, links are broken as hell. On special with this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, the first effect seems kind of underwhelming, since it's not a free revival at all, it requires you to tribute something. If this card's double special summoned, you can add one spell or trap that specific listed card Stardust Dragon in its text from your deck to your hand. I can't think of many good targets for that, actually. Let's fake Synchro Chase, right? Does that specifically list Stardust Dragon? No, okay, I thought it was maybe useful, but it's not then. Well, there's some new support, so maybe, but yeah. Not convinced yet. Stardust Trail. So they're actually going all the way with the Stardust Archetype. Too bad one card's already wasted on Majestic, something that we'll never see play ever. Anyway, Stardust Trail. Light Dragon effect, level 4, 500 attack, 2000 defense. Can only use the second and second effect once per turn each. If this card's in your hand or graveyard and a monster controls tribute, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, I mean that's not terrible. If a Warrior Synchron or Stardust Synchro monster synchro summoned using this card's material, you can special summon one Stardust token, Dragon Light, level 1 0 attack, 0 defense. I mean, Junk Speeder is not one of those things. That's my biggest issue here. It doesn't cover Junk Speeder. That's a failed opportunity, if you ask me. Besides that, yeah, I think it's decent. Should be not exactly great, but it's decent. Shooting Majestic Star. Oh, second slot waste on Majestics. Are you fucking kidding me? Not a fucking Majestic. The boss is a Majestic. Just fucking kid. I'm a huge fan of 5Ds, but this is just a waste of cardboard now. Like, Majestics aren't gonna be playable. The support so far is very underwhelming, and I just can't see it change. Like, you say the strategy required a new good boss monster, and this is just gimmicky garbage. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Wind Dragon Synchro Effect. Level 11, 4000 attack, 3300 defense. Majestic Dragon plus 1/+1 on 2 monsters, including a Dragon Synchro monster. Oh boy, because that's very possible and doable. Not. Once per turn, you can negate the effect of one effect monster your opponent controls. Not a quick effect, so kinda underwhelming, not gonna lie. For each Stardust Dragon and each Synchro monster specifically listed card in its text in your graveyard, this card can make one additional attack during each battle phase. Sorry for that, that was actually my alarm clock to wake up this morning. Yes, that's also the second 5Ds ending, sue me, I'm a fan of 5Ds, you should know that. Okay, so second effect, yeah, I guess you get at least one additional attack, it's better than Shooting Stars, gimmicky attack, I guess. Third effect, once per turn when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can banish this card until the end phase. And if you do, negate the activation, if you do, banish that card, so... I guess the third effect is decent, I mean, it negates anything, but it requires so much investment that it's just not worth it. I think shooting Blaze Dragon is easier to summon, ironically. Like, shooting Blaze Dragon actually is easier to summon. So, to immediately answer the question, is this card worth playing? Of course fucking not. You're not gonna play Majestics, you're not gonna play this card. So, 2 slots already wasted, let's keep going. Arriving Miracle, continue a spell. When this card resolves, you can place one level 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck on top of your deck. That's just potentially playing Danger and stuff, then this could be somewhat decent. 2. Stardust Dragon and Synchro Monster specific list that card in our text on the field cannot be returned to the extra deck. Yeah, couldn't this just have covered every single Majestic? Would have been a bit too broken. Unless this means Jack Atlas will also get Majestic support, which would be terrible. Majestic Resonator. I already cringed thinking about it. If a Synchro Monster special summon can apply one of these effects, also cannot apply the same effect of Arriving Miracle again for the rest of this turn. Draw 1 card, special 1 turn from your hand. Oh. Oh. That changes everything. In that case, this card isn't terrible. It's just you're gonna have to link summon ? That's a bit troublesome because you're not summoning a Majestic monster. That's something I know for sure. That's not worth it. But yeah, the draw 1 effect is good, especially 1 turn from your hand is also good, of course. This is actually good support. It's just that they're just trying to force our Archetype, the Majestics in here that just don't work. That's a big issue. Stardust. Oh man, my voice. Stardust Illuminate. Normal spell. Can only use this card's name's first exact effect once per turn each. Set 1 Stardust monster from your deck to the graveyard, or if you control Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster, specifically list Stardust Dragon in its deck, you can special with monster instead. So yeah, the biggest start here is this Synchro, of course, which can tribute something to revive itself, so that's already decent. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target 1 Stardust monster control, increase or decrease level by 1 until the end of this turn. Yeah, this card is okay. This card does what it needs to do. Yeah. Majestic. Really? Majestic Absorption. Huh. Okay, the effect is kind of cool. Or at least the art, I mean. Not the effect, I haven't read the card. Normal spell can activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Target 1 Stardust Dragon or 1 Synchro monster specifically listed card in its text in control. Activate 1 of these effects. Equip 1 face-up monster your opponent controls to the target. Okay, that's not good. That target can attack directly this turn. Nope. Each time the target destroys your opponent's monster, battle this turn inflict damage equal to... Okay, this card's garbage. You're not playing this. Majestic Mirage. Continuous threat. If a face-up Stardust Dragon or a Synchro monster that specifically listed card in its text control leaves the field to activate its own effect. Why does this not work with Assault mode? This is some kind of war crime. This is a hate crime against Assault mode, god damn it. So if a face-up Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster specifically lists that card in its text you control leaves the field to activate its own effect, or by its own effect you can apply one of these effects, also you cannot apply the same effect of Majestic Marriage again for the rest of the turn. Press summon one of those monsters. Okay, so I already get what they're trying to do here, they're trying to be cool. So, in case you probably read this effect is not a hard one's per turn. So you negate something, use the trap, bring it back, then it can negate again. Banish all monsters your opponent controls or in their graveyard, all damage you take this turn is halved. So here's the funny part, this is not worth running. Something like Synchro Chase is just way better. Oh sorry, not Synchro Chase. Scrap Iron Signal is just better. If you want anything that specifically requires a Synchro. So, just to confirm, this card is terrible. Just not worth it. This card's okay. This card is okay. This card's terrible. This card's quite good. This card's okay. This card's shit. This card's shit. So in general, most of these cards are underwhelming or, you know, just not that great. And, yeah, why didn't I just outright support Stardust? Why did I have to go and include some weird Majestic shit in here? That just doesn't make sense. Yeah, my hopes for the set are really low now. After seeing these cards, I expect the entire set to be garbage, which shouldn't be surprised. It's a 5D set, like, it makes sense, right? I want this set to be good, but then we get shit like... Man, Konami, please. Why? Why? Anyways, yeah, that's the video. Yeah. Stardust Dragon isn't gonna become a deck suddenly. Sorry guys, this is just the truth. I mean, I guess this is somewhat of an upstart if you synchro once. Yeah, I don't see this actually being that playable either. Just fuck my card game up, fam. And I hope you enjoyed the review. See you guys next time. Shinigami signing out. Peace.